Hey guys, this is Rudy. I just wanted to make a quick video on the latest on Obama's birth certificate. And I'll just go through it quickly. I don't expect this to be a long drawn out video. But I want to go over all the things real quickly that are evidence to me that there's something amiss, there's something just not right. We know that Obama talked about transparency, yet the very first thing that he did when he got in office was sign an executive order sealing his records. We know that there are several court cases by Phil Berg and also Orly Tates regarding his birth certificate, and we know that Obama is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars fighting those court cases, and he wouldn't have to fight them if he would simply show his long-form birth certificate. For those of you that think he has already released his birth certificate, that is the short form. There is no signatures, there's no attending physician. There's a lot of suspicion that it's a forgery. So we're talking about his long-form birth certificate. There is two twins that were born to a lady by the name of Eleanor Nordyke, and they have released their long-form birth certificate. My understanding is they were born within just a couple of days of Obama. So the Hawaiian health officials have already recognized that they do have his long-form birth certificate. WorldNet Daily has reported that there's new procedural changes that could go into effect that could allow the Hawaiian health officials to destroy his long-form birth certificate, which would be crazy. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that they don't destroy his long-form birth certificate, because they've already acknowledged that it does exist. We know that his Kenya grandmother said that he was born in Kenya. Many of us don't speak Kenya, or we don't speak Swahili. So we don't know for sure that that's what she said. We have to trust the translators. We know that the Kenya ambassador said in a radio talk show program that they were building a marker at Obama's birthplace. His white grandmother refused to talk to the press when he was running for president. His white grandmother, who died just before he got elected, made a statement long before, because the campaign went on a year, so she was able to make statements. But it's just amazing to me that a grandmother, that has a grandson who's running for president, won't share some stories or something about him. She just refused to talk about Obama to the press whatsoever. She's not on record of making one statement. I told you about the suspicion that the short form is a forgery. Hawaii says that they could be destroying his birth certificate because there's new procedural changes going into place. When Lou Dobbs came out with the issue on mainstream media, because of, so many sheeple in America will simply not wake up to the truth unless it comes through CNN, Fox News, or MSNBC. Lou Dobbs was a brave man. I would have liked to have seen him go further, but he did bring it up in mainstream media. And then his boss's name is John Klein, stated that they lost his birth certificate in a fire. You have to ask yourself, why did he say it was lost in a fire when that is absolutely not true? The Hawaiian health official said that it was not lost in a fire, and that's not a misstatement. You don't accidentally say somebody's birth certificate is lost in a fire. This Major Cook, I think his name is Stefan Cook in the Army, he said that he's not going to go to Afghanistan, and he is a combat veteran. It's not like his courage can be put into question. He said that he's not going to go to Afghanistan until Obama shows his birth certificate, and instead of punishing him, the Army rescinded his orders and said, okay, you don't have to go, don't worry about it. I've never heard of the military ever doing anything like that. That man would have been punished. And then there's been other things that have been stated. There's recently there's been this Kenya birth certificate that has been brought to light, and this could be a plant. This could be like, this will be a plant. It'll be proven to be a hoax, possibly. It could be real. It could be a plant. But if it's proven to be a hoax, then they'll try to use this to dismiss the whole issue. So we'll have to wait and see what turns out with this new Kenyan birth certificate. The thing I would like to offer is that many of us want to have confidence in our president. We want to believe that he is a United States citizen and that he meets the eligibility requirements to be president. And I would offer that if Obama wants to save his presidency, he better pray that they haven't destroyed his long-form birth certificate in Hawaii like they said they haven't. The Hawaiian officials said that they do have his long-form birth certificate. In my opinion, Obama better pray that they haven't. And if Obama wanted to do the right thing, if he wanted to save his presidency and restore confidence of the American people, he would release his birth certificate first thing Monday morning. That's what I think he should do. And he would release it, make a copy of it, release it on the internet, and let everybody study it and look at it. It's very simple. I mean, it all boils down to that question. So the country is going into a huge division right now, and it doesn't need to be the case. We do have more important issues. There's no doubt about that. But in my opinion, if Obama wants to save his presidency and wants to unify the country, he simply should release his long-form birth certificate. It's that simple. It's not a complicated issue. It doesn't take a team of lawyers to figure out what the next step is. So God bless every one of you. In my opinion, we should turn up the heat. And if Obama wants to save his presidency, wants to unify the country, let's release the long-form birth certificate. It's not a complicated issue. God bless you, and let's have a great week. Take care.